Hey folks, I'm Philippi and welcome back to Star Trek New Civilizations, a Stellaris mod, and we are having fun with United Earth here and exploring the Delta Volantis cluster. This is a neat system they've introduced that's like chained events with a progress bar that uses the Astral Planes DLC. If you go to Discoveries here, this is where the over here is where the Astral Plane stuff normally is. And they've used it to have these sort of clusters of stars that you can explore. So it adds that sort of exploration vibe that the Star Trek TV shows and other books and so on and so forth have sort of as central to their theme and story. And so it's nice to have them able to do that here without having to just sail around the giant map and look for stuff. I think that's pretty cool. And we're having a pretty cool story so far. We found the remnants of a civilization that we thought was ancient, but apparently is not anymore, because they had been there a couple of decades before. I think they're called the Pelians or something like that. And so we're continuing to search for that. So we got this progress part here. We started it. We're moving along to step 2. It looks like there's 5 steps in total to finish off this thing, and our USS Strata is going to be the one that is going to try and finish this off. Now, beyond that, we have a coalition, or not a coalition, a federation with the Denobulans and the Tellarites, who are just great partners. Looks like we're working together to try and build this cohesion bar up. Hopefully we can get that a little deeper. I'm hoping to actually form the federation, but I'm not sure what sort of events that occurs in this mod, because this mod seems pretty in-depth, and we're having a bunch of events that continue down a certain path. We've had the Theronite story from, I think it was Star Trek Enterprise. We've had the Kzinti bombing of Earth storyline, which also was in Star Trek Enterprise. So there's a couple of other things that have happened that have been very key to that sort of thing. So from here, we're kind of blocked in now. I want to continue to capture these systems that we have. There's 4 more systems here that we can bring into United Earth space, which I think would be good. And I'd like to take on this system. Actually, I need to move over there right away, because it looks like the enemy, the Vendorians, I guess they're not the enemy, have taken that on, and I want to claim the system. Where's my closest science ship? Way down here. I'm going to build a science ship. Yes, please. We'll grab a scientist and we'll head out there as fast as possible. Set the speed 2 while the science ship is building. Council agenda is ready. We'll launch that. New agenda we need. United Federation of Planets. Alliance members will continue on the formation of the United Federation of Planets. Oh, that is awesome. Can I bring in other people? I wonder. We'll start it. We'll see what happens. See if I can convince other people to come in. Are you sure you don't want association status? Distance. It's really distance that's the problem. You don't want it because you don't like Tellar. There's really no way I can get over that, eh? Maybe once we've formed, we can invite other people in. I'm not sure. We'll see how that mechanic works in a minute. Impulse Drive Mark II is amazing. Let's get... what's this? This I don't need. Let's get the Daedalus class. It's a cool looking ship. I'd like to take a look at it. I also noticed we have the Hirogen over here. That's fun. The Triglobulin Harvesters. Sure, I know that race. Maybe? Not off the top of my head, that's for sure. All this nice planets over here that I could be settling, but whatever. We got stuck in a corner. And over here would be nice. But I definitely want this one. Get that science ship built. How soon? Soon. 18.
Initiating communications.
A second. Done. Okay. Science ship, not that science ship. Science ship. The Predator? It's a weird name for science ship. Let's stick the head of research on that ship and have them come over here ASAP and survey that system. Who wants an embassy? The Ferengis, absolutely. Demons. As more and more aliens settle on Canon Prime, the sometimes vast cultural differences have begun to shape public perception. In particular, recent events on Teller Prime have suffered a series of verbal and even physical attacks on the more rural communities that they've established themselves in. We get one human pop either becomes a militarist or a xenophobe, or intolerance will not be tolerated. We lose influence and money. That's fine. We'll lose influence and money because intolerance will not be tolerated. That is very true. I will save because I need the officers to claim the system and settle the world, so I'll just hold off and do that. Go up to speed 3 here. I think all of you might be able to upgrade. Nope. Not yet. Really considering mothballing that. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it.
Discovered.
You come in.
Construction complete.
Maybe I can beat it. Okay, we'll get this done. This done. Research complete. Naval capacity +5. Cool. Fleet supremacy, naval office, naval logistics office. And some other stuff. New research. Ship fire rate would be fun. Yeah, let's get the ship fire rate out of the way. Alright, let's do the abandoned terraforming equipment. Since our initial settlement of Canon Prime, several anomalies in the moon's biosphere have been discovered. The ecosystem is unstable and has not developed according to projected models for a world of this type. Our scientists suspect the outside tampering, and these suspicions have now been confirmed. A few of our colonists have stumbled upon a large underground terraforming complex that was built thousands of years ago. The equipment was apparently deactivated in the middle of the terraforming process, leaving the moon's biosphere in its current unfinished state. If we supply enough power, we should be able to reactivate the machinery. There's no telling what the end result will be, however. We can do resume the process or dismantle the equipment.
Updated.
Let's resume the process. 22 months, no problem. And then Delta the Delta Volanis cluster. This is the strata again. Has returned from the edge of the cluster following the completion of a survey mission. While investigating possible locations for Bromelian, that's the name of the race I was talking about, survivors, our captain has reports detecting a faint subspace signal on a known Bromelian band and modulated using Bromelian military encryption techniques. Unfortunately, the strata was unable to triangulate the signal's origin, as it appears to have sent several years in close proximity to a nearby black hole binary pair. However, it does appear to have been transmitted within the last 20 years. Cool. Get some more progress on that. Science ship, continue with this, please. I don't like that I have to continue to research and then do, and then research and then do, but you make do what you can. Researcher upkeep reduction, sounds great. The tension between humans and Tellarite population on Canon Prime has escalated following a wave of digital graffiti targeting the aliens' presence. It will not be tolerated. Don't do it. we're getting there. Oh, we're getting there. We're on the way.
Discovered.
Strata is under the command of Captain Farazad has begun the survey of the Delta Voranus cluster. Cool.
Log updated.
Do that again. Have the Daedalus class. Super. Let's pick another one. It's a mining assistant operation. Mining apparatus. Don't know what this does. Mission components are... no. It uses power. It helps with mining? No idea. Let's get the alloy cost down on our ships. Excellent. The Strata has transmitted an update on the progress of the mission in the Delta Volanus cluster. Captain Farakzad has reports of having discovered an uninhabited, semi-habitable world in an interesting biosphere, as well as isolated from the subspace radio interference of IGC 6649 system. The location believed to be well suited to support a research outpost. You can construct the outpost. Sure.
Log updated.
Let's pause. Extra-territorial holdings. Interesting. Oh, look at that. You found a good site for your first extraterritorial holding. Better grab it fast. Extraterritorial holdings are facilities who operate outside of your core territory, typically within star clusters. You can review, upgrade, and close down these locations from within the Department of Extraterritorial Holdings Institution. Press F2 to begin the Council page and Edicts and Policy tabs, and then the Institution button. All right. Here. Need a science ship in orbit. I don't have one. Oh, there's the outpost. Yeah, I need a construction ship in orbit. Okay. Let's build another construction ship. Here. And I have 500 minerals. Let's check our planets to make sure everybody's got jobs. You only have 2 jobs. You only have 1 job. So you need a job for sure. Food is fine and stable. Money is a little shy. Housing is good here. Let's build a money thing. I did build a money thing, right? Yes, I did. I should say an energy thing, not a money thing. Money is platinum here. All right, how many things? 7 orders. I don't see an enemy construction ship in here, so I might be able to do it fast. Tolerance will not be tolerated, of course. Everybody here seems fine. Praetor is working away. 6 orders. Demons. The back alleys of Earth's major cities have been safe for many decades since the formation of the United Earth. Increasingly, however, the presence of alien migrants on Earth has drawn the ire of reactionary elements of the native human population. Recently, an Andorian corpse has been discovered mutilated in the European Alliance city of Manchester. Oh, Manchester. Following a wave of violence directed at the Andorians. The Andorian Empire authorities have expressed their alarm, and Chancellor Galen Katik has personally contacted the Prime Minister Kzinti to express his dismay. These things happen. The authorities will investigate. Assign the best investigators on Earth. Yes. Our fleet can upgrade. You cannot upgrade. Pause. First, we got tech. Good, that lowers the hull upkeep. Let's get the Warp Drive Mark II. The Minutemen. Neat. Warp Drive Mark II. Encounter at Canamar. We have made first contact with aliens in the Canamar system. Okay, let's take a look at that. Already available. Why do I only have 3? I sent one to do the United Federation of Planets. Right. Let's take the Kzinti. Have them go. This construction ship is done. I need you to head over to here, please, and do that. Defensive pact with the Andorians and the Akmarians. Neat. An odd factor. A group of investigators has found a hidden factory on Alpha Centauri Prime. The building is in a state of decay, tells of an old civilization that exceeded the construction of things that stood on the test of time. That excelled at constructing things to the test of time. Our population might easily be able to use the facility and add it to the colony's output. Odd factor? I think it's supposed to be an odd factor E. Here. Defensive pack, yeah. We got Sensors Mark II, excellent. I kind of like that. Let's get the warp speed up. New election. I don't interfere with elections. It's a matter of principle. Predator, how you doing? You got 4 orders left, okay? Is it Prey? No, Predator. It is Predator. No, I don't like this name, Predator. I'm going to change the name. I'm going to call this the USS, called the Athabasca. There we go. That is a river and region in Canada, where I live. I like that name better.
Survey complete.
More surveys done. Construction ship waiting very patiently. Got the people. I got the resources. I'm not spending anything until I see that done. Keep at it. How soon? This is the last one. 40. I don't care about the council.
Survey complete.
Okay, you're done. Construction immediately. Build. You're done here. I'm gonna have you start surveying over here. Please and thank you. Maybe I can build out there? I don't know. We lost our Minister of State. We do have someone who's not doing anything, so we'll stick you in that position, and they give me more happiness, so that's nice. Still want to build more ships. Mothballing will reduce the upkeep of the ship significantly. Mothball fleets can require several years to reach full operational capacity once reactivated. Alright. Not interested in mothballing at this time. Abandoned amusement park. Okay. Need more crew. I need more crew productions. 11 a month is killing me. Oh, somebody did have a level up. Oh no, not doing anything. You're not doing anything. A scientist. Why don't I stick you on a planet? Why don't I stick you here? While you're here, what do you do on the planet? Reduce empire size from pop and increase tech. No tech there. Earth doesn't have a person on here, so why don't you do Earth? Can you give me the tech bonus? More demons. What started as a simple inquiry into an upsurge in violence against aliens living and working on Earth is quickly growing beyond the confines of criminal investigation. Earth security has identified a number of commonalities linking the incidents. However, the breakthrough came from a brief and final testimony provided by a human conspirator fatally shot. Forensic evidence points to a connection with the Orpheus mining facility on Luna. Send the team to Luna.
Log updated.
I need a transport ship in order. Okay. We will build one of those on here. And army. And I want a single human transport ship, please. Also, I'm going to take a look at these planets. Oops. I'm going to do it from over here, actually. Because there are decisions that I never do. Armstrong City. Yeah, that would be a good one. Districts, mining districts, generator districts, and housing. Absolutely. Somebody mentioned this in a comment that they after you fix the mining facility, you can do more things after it, and I did not realize that, and then I forgot about it. So, but now I'm back. I don't deploy the control network, so I can't do that. Mars, decisions. Can I do any of your decisions yet? Martial law, planetary growth. No, I can't do any of these until I get atmospheric thickening, planetary warming, and planetary cooling. Okay. Prime here. Do I have any decisions on you? Weather control system. That's it. Yep. What about you, Canon Prime? Ooh, build the hydrolyzing array. Any planetary desiccation? The world requires the removal of large quantities of water to enable certain terraforming paths. Huh. Neat. And Alpha Centauri. Solar mirror, orbital shade, atmospheric processing facility. It's all terraforming stuff. Yeah, the only one I really want to terraform is Mars, I think. Maybe the other ones will probably stay as they are, but they have fun stuff then. Fun stuff I will do. Are we on level 2 yet? I think we are. Oh, we're waiting for the thing to get built. Are you on your way? You are on your way. Good. And you over here, are you almost done? You're getting close. Should wait for that army to get built. At another encounter. Whoa. 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 Okay. I'll do that in a second. Warp drive. Mark 2. Looks good. Alloy production is a little low, but I can only use it so fast right now because of the restrictions by crew that I'm actually not finding alloys particularly difficult to come by. Saturn class heavy escort. Forge subsidies, torpedo fire rate, resource silo. I get resource silos and get it out of here because it's kind of annoying me that it's there. This is demons, yeah, not there yet. Do I have an envoy to send? No, you're doing Kappa. Let's do Surak. Get them going. The abandoned terraforming process on Canon Prime has finally been completed after seeding the atmosphere with billions of terraforming nanites. The alien bioengineered machinery has significantly altered the conditions of the moon's surface. The ecosystem and climate have both stabilized, and new alien biota adapted to this climate has been introduced. The world's been terraformed into a different habitat. Pause. Now class L. I don't think what Tellaride's like. Right? Although you're happy, you're going to continue to be happy. No, habitability is only 10% here. Yeah. I need to, can I resettle? Don't have resettlement. It did warn me, so it changed the atmosphere into something the Andorrans like, but not anybody else. Oh well. Commercial pact invitation, I think we will decline that for now. But thank you for your consideration. We appreciate it. This is done now. That's amazing. I'd like you to settle this world first. Let's colonize them with humans. Caleb Prime is fine by me. And let's have you, with the remainder, do the mining facilities here. We'll have you continue to mine out. I also want to upgrade this to be a space station. I need 29 dudes, so I cannot do that. The army is here, though, so I can do this and not forget it. Not in orbit. Okay. You get in orbit? Can this happen? Sol, Earth, Luna, move here. Need a commander. Let's put you on... Who are you? Stick you here. Research project. Living crystals?
Special project.
Demons. The Mako security forces have swept through the Orpheus mining facilities, hunting for evidence collected. The facility of anti-alien violence sweeping the United Earth space. The facility administrator, industrialist John Paxton, sought to assure the investigators of Orpheus' involvement in the recent troubles. However, this proved to be untrue after Mako teams were attacked and killed shortly after unlocking access to a shielded area of the base to house a substantial cache of Starship-grade weaponry. Altered by the weapons discharges, firefights erupted. Alerted by the weapons discharges, firefights erupted across the base between investigating forces and the surprisingly well-trained facility security. Conflict persists, with Earth security force committed to several waves of reinforcements. Eventually, Orpheus is secured at great cost. However, in the chaos, facility administrator Paxton eludes capture. Worse still, the evidence from the facility indicates that Orpheus was not the only weapons cache used by the extremists. We must prepare. Okay. Let's have you, let's do. So we'll do that. I'm going to build, army builder. I'm going to build one more assault army just to make sure. Keep trying. Ooh, Nausicaans. Nasty. Our head of research has a level up. I think we'll do the politically connected option.
Technology discovered.
Oh yeah, you can't build a mining station because I used up all the thing. Here you go. Now you can. What tech did I discover? Resource silos. Probably not the most useful tech, but maybe it'll clear something so that I can see. Let's get mining apparatus, I suppose. Let's see what that does. Demons. Several reports have been placed to John Paxton on Mars following an escape from the Orpheus mining facility on Luna.
Log updated.
To Mars we go. Communications established with the Romulans Star Empire. Our citizens greet you in peace. We have a time project. I need a transport ship on Mars. Can do. Mars, where are you? Here you are. Oh, come on over here. Can do that.
Technology discovered.
Ship fire rate, excellent. Consumer goods are okay. Let's have gene clinics, I think. There's a secondary unit. Following the raid by Daira Grishina's forces, Paxton's hideout on Mars, the industrialist has been captured with a number of militants. Paxton has nearly completed preparations to seize several military assets throughout the system with the intention to incite and overthrow the United Earth government. Many on Earth... I wonder if this is from Star Trek Enterprise. Many on Earth argue for a complete purge of all of Paxton's associates to prevent further incidents, though some believe this could be inflame tensions even further. So if we do this, all relations trust towards United Earth increase by +10. Human xenophobe population across United Earth will suffer the Terra Prime exposed modifier. That's fine. How many xenophobes do I have? If I take a look at species, would tell me. No. I do factions, maybe? Where's factions again? Is that here? Wrong one. Is that here? Yes. Xenophobes. We don't have any, so that's fine. Paxton's influence must be purged. Perfect. I'll just have you sit there and do nothing for now. Night ships are all good. I'm going to build another military ship in a minute, I think.
Survey complete. Construction complete.
Ooh, Armstrong City. Take a look at that. Just a moment. And we have new tech. What did we research? The redundant deflector attenuators, Mark 1, giving me more warp speed. That's amazing. Let's pick something new. Energy credits from jobs might be very good. Yeah, let's get that. Energy credits from jobs for sure. And then we'll take a look at this Armstrong event here, Armstrong City. The small settlement of Armstrong City on the moon has been expanded greatly with new buildings and colonists. Colonists continue to flock to new opportunities on Luna, with one quoted as saying, "This, the month-long lunar night. People say it's so barren and harsh, but it's not. It's beautiful. Dawn is so shocking on the moon. 1 minute you're in the darkest night you can imagine, and the next instant the sun lifts up, and this glorious pure light just explodes from across the surface." Excellent. This construction ship is finished. Let's have you move here. Not going to build anything because I want to build one more. Do I want to build one more military ship? That's a good question. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who's under fire? You are? The Andorra. Okay. The USS Strata has returned from the edge of the Delta Volantis cluster following the completion of a survey mission while investigating possible locations of Permilian's survivors. Captain Farakzad has reported detecting a faint subspace signal on a known band. It's the same thing I got last time, but that's fine. That's you, so you can do this again. One construction ship is working away. Quite sure where we ran into trouble with our other ship, but we did. Establish communications with the Kappa aliens and Nausicaans. They're unfortunately not friendly. Let's continue to make friends with our neighbors. Improve relations here, please. So you're working on Andorrans. Yep, that's you over here. Still no chance of association? You would if we were closer. Distance 500. They could close this distance, that would do it. I wonder how much it would cost for me to, can I build a thing here? No. Build one here? Needs to be fully surveyed. I do have a science ship heading over there, right? I do. Okay. Well, maybe I can build something over there at a high cost of influence, but I have a lot of influence. That is a Class M continental world. Okay, we can. There's my United Earth thing. I'm gonna keep this around, these soldiers around for just a minute to make sure. You can have an embassy. Good disruptor weapons, cool.
Technology discovered.
That's the mining thing. Let's get minerals from jobs. Get that up. Check our planet. Good, you're back to looking in the system. Do this again. Who needs some jobs? You need jobs. Let's upgrade the other research facility. It's going to use more consumer goods. Right now it uses 15, so use 15 more. That'll still leave me with 4. Okay, so do that. More researcher jobs. Mining world here. Could definitely use an upgrade. You still have 5 slots and 6 jobs, so I think you're okay for now. You don't need anything. You could definitely use some stuff, though. You have 8 housing, so that's okay. You only have 2 jobs left, and only one of them is a clerk. How about I do the thing that gives me energy grid stuff? That seems good. Canon here. You need better resettlement stuff. Don't really have much left. Food synthesizer. What does this do? Planetary build speed from pop jobs increased. Neat. Hollow lounge. You don't need it at the moment. Luxury residences. Mineral purifier. You're all good there. Resource silos. Ooh, what's the naval office do? It gives me 4 jobs. Where the naval school gives me 5. This also gives me 4. It raises the training capacity. Interesting. What does that mean, training capacity? I can have 10,000 stored. Soldier roles add to this as well. Yeah. We'll take a look. We're out of minerals anyhow, so we're just going to do that with Earth and the other one.
Technology discovered.
Canon is done. Right? You have nothing here, so you definitely want to do the trade hub. I'm probably going to do an anchorage here, and then, haha, we have a whole bunch of stuff here that we can do. What does this do? Logistics. It gives me more capacity. Off-world trading gives me more trade value. This gives me food. What's this one? This gives me local hull points, I think. Yeah. It just gives me capacity to store stuff, which is fine, and crew quarters lowers that. I will probably do the off-world trading company. I think so. I think that's a good idea. Third star base, we have 6 star bases. Okay. I want to save up for people, but I also want star bases.
Technology discovered.
Definitely want one over here. So let's just upgrade this. I'll just suffer it. It's fine. Okay, what tech did we get? We got energy credits from jobs. That's great. Survey speed, not useful. Yeah, we get holography for increased tech. I think a crime reduction would be good. Oh, this is rare. Yeah, this is a rare tech. Trading station megastructure. Sure. Let's do that too. Is this coming along?
Technology discovered.
It's coming. Laurentian Plague outbreak on Leland Prime. An outbreak of the Laurentian Plague has been reported on our planet. While the local quarantine so far has succeeded by containing the infection to a handful of settlements on the planet, it may soon spread if untreated. Authorities have requested the dispatch of a medical team to the planet immediately. How do I do that? So if I go here, that's the wrong one. This one. I dispatch a medical team. Okay. Is there anything in here I can do? Don't see anything. Anything show up in the situation log? Oh, you're constructing the outpost. I found 3 clues. Local quarantine is enforced. Or planetary lockdown is enforced. We'll do lockdown. Oh, I do need something. Research? What did we research? Minerals from jobs. Perfect. Let's do forge subsidies, I think. Crystal hull plating is interesting, but I don't know if I would use it. Or manufacturing subsidies. We'll do manufacturing subsidies. That sounds good. Speaking of subsidies, let's check our policies and edicts. Is there anything else I want and things I can take off? Current drive I want to keep. Fortify the border I want to keep. Capacity subsidies I want to keep. Peaceful I want to keep. Political thought I want to keep. The stars I don't need. Land of opportunity sounds good. So that leaves me with enough for... oh, less than one. Okay. Traditional plenitude I don't want anyhow. I really want that. Mining subsidies. No. Farming subsidies. No. I think we're okay. Everything else here is fine. Yep. Continue on our way. Let's build the mining station and get a little more deuterium. Enbo Jujitsu. Captain Daria Grishina has risen rapidly in the fleet and Jujitsu Championship League tables and now prepares to face the current champion Marjani Buhari. Abojitsu, regarded by many as the ultimate form of human martial arts, is the same time seen by some as foolishly dangerous pastime. Taking place in a circular arena, the two opponents compete with each other. Both competitors wear light protective armor and a helmet which effectively binds the participants and staff. Is used as a weapon with proximity sensor as one small end of the spherical cushion on the other. Sounds fun. After an intense bout, Captain Daria Gishina has been defeated. The former champion, or the current champion, retains her title. While it appears that Gishina had a number of opportunities to best her, it was Buhari's experience that eventually won the championship for her. Worse, Grishina appears to have abrogated a previous injury, resulting in reduced motor function in her left arm. She gets maimed. It's okay. She's not doing much anyhow. She's just sitting on the ship. May stick her on a planet eventually. Laurentian Plague outbreaks on Lantern Prime appear to have ended following the preventative measures put in place by the authorities. Oh, bye. You guys need some work? Yes, you definitely do. Let me turn this planet into. This might be another industrial world. I'll put that in mind. What do I want to do for industrial world? Could also benefit from something like a naval office for sure. And a naval school. Well, let's do the naval school. Why not? That'll help me build up even more crew.
Construction complete.
Does Canon Prime have one? We do not have a naval school. Okay, we'll build one there as well.
Spatial project complete.
The outpost has been constructed in the Delta Volantis cluster, with the USS Narwhal's hull being used to provide much of the outpost core structure. The first data is already being transmitted to researchers in United Earth space. Neat. So we lost a construction ship. That's okay. You're here. You can... let's do the research station while we're here. Get a little bit more physics research. We'll settle this other world. Good, you're working on this. Laurentian Plague outbreak on Alpha Centauri Prime. An outbreak on Laurentian Plague has been reported on Alpha Centauri Prime. While the local quarantine so far has succeeded, blah blah blah. Alpha Centauri Prime situation log. Laurentian Plague. Planetary lockdown.
Technology discovered.
Good, manufacturing subsidies. Let's get hull plating Mark II. Let's upgrade the fleet.
Construction complete. Ships upgraded.
Perfect.
Construction complete.
It's done. It's also done. So let's grab a trade hub for sure. Anchorage for sure. And I don't need food yet, so probably an off-road trading company. Terranova. The USS Athabasca has entered orbit of Acrid 3, or Terranova, location of one of Earth's first exosolar colonies. The colony stopped communicating several years after its founding, with many across the United Earth left to wonder if it had been the fate of the colonists. Investigate the colonists' fate. Or, I already know what happens here, because it happened in my other playthrough, but we'll do it anyhow, because it's what you would do. That is done. Let's try moving over here. Let's see if I can get that. Captain Chim Mogg of the USS Athabasca's away team land their shuttle near the outskirts of the colony. All scans reveal an empty buildings covered in rust and foliage, with no signs of weaponry, fire, or any indication of what happened to the colony. The away team has headed to the colony's communication center to pull whatever information had been preserved. The captain and a small security detail begin to search the area for further insight. I think I know what happens here. Ship is long gone. When are you coming back? 86, holy cow. After hours of searching the ruins of the settlement, Captain Chim Mogg's tricorder detects a life form. Pursuing the life sign, she follows it to a nearby cave system. A security officer takes point and proceeds into the opening. The officers are ambushed by a group of humanoids camouflaged and armed with primitive weapons. Fending off their attackers with warning shots, they head back to the entrance. Moments before reaching the mouth of the cave, the security officer is struck with a flint spear and incapacitated before being dragged back to the cave. The captain narrowly escaped. Who are they?
Construction complete.
Back on the USS Athabasca, the away team review what they have discovered in the communications center with Captain Chim Mogg analyzes the detailed scans of the life forms encountered. It's human. The communication logs indicate the colony suffered a series of asteroid strikes, rendering the surface temporarily uninhabitable. And it seems the original colonists must have retreated underground, where they descended into primitive state. The captain ponders the available options to recover her officer from the surface. Negotiate, an assault, or leave orbit. I think we negotiate. That's the Federation thing to do. Before we do that, we upgrade our Minister of State to be even a better champion of the people. And you're finished? Yeah, you finished all your upgrades.
Technology discovered.
The captain and one of the ship's doctors head to the surface, locating the entrance to the cave complex. They attempt to draw attention to the cave dwellers and convince them of peaceful intentions. The captain and escort are once again driven away by former colonists, barely escaping with their lives. Let's plan an assault. Some research here. Let's do the new phaser beam, I guess. Not willing to let her crew be held hostage, Captain Chim Mogg decides to lead the assault team to the entrance to enact a rescue. The team arrives in their designated positions, and the first part of the plan is initiated. The stun grenade are beamed into the caverns ahead of the assault, and injured officers located and taken to the extraction point, while the cave dwellers are rounded up and secured. The question of the former colony's status must be addressed. Integration into United Earth would require substantial resources to be invested into the world, while allowing the colony to develop independently would allow the Novan culture to develop without interference. We'll integrate the colony. Outpost rebuilt. Once again, gain control of Eta Cassiopeia system and rebuilt the outposts around the star. Excellent. As this is all done, I think so. You still...
Technology discovered.
Oh. Okay, you're done here. So I want you to come over here and survey that for me. It's fun. New planet, new times, new fun. Where are we here? Terranova? Let's make a new sector out there. Any interesting decisions here? Okay, let's build some housing. I can't afford it. Let's buy some housing. Now we build some housing. A city district would be fun. What else do you have here? Minerals from jobs. Cool. We'll build a mining district. Oh, we got some tech done too. Trading station megastructure. Let's do the ground defense planning. Heck. Well, we are a peaceful race. We are not a dumb race, and so. I think you were heading over there, are you? Might be faster just for me to build a station out here, to be quite honest. Can I upgrade this? Oh, that reminds me. We're much closer now. How do you feel now? Ooh, a little bit better. Our two friends vote no, though. It's unfortunate. You want a migration treaty. You would give me access to M Tropical. If I go planets and sectors, nope. If I go explore X whatever, it's colonizable. I don't have anything in my system which are colonizable. Ooh, the lithium source. Oh yeah, I do. Duroc. Yeah. Methane, adaptable, geocrystalline, adaptable, glacier adaptable, demon, and primal. No, I don't have anything here that works those species, so it is not useful for me to have the migration treaty with them. In fact, I can probably end the migration treaties with other empires, but I have no reason to drop the thing right now, like the influence. I don't need it.
Technology discovered.
Hull plating? Perfect. Ooh, heavy hull plating. It is a rare tech. Sure, let's get it. City district, mining district. You only have one job. But I would like on here a naval school. Distress call. A distress call has been detected originating from Idani 4 in the Idani system. Dispatch a rescue mission. This option is available if it may be a xenophile. We cannot spare the ships. We'll respond to the distress signal.
Log updated.
I need to have a science ship over here very quickly. Here. Science ship. Science ship. You're over here. Are there other science ships? You're lost in space until just over a year. How long do I have? I think I'll just build a science ship. It's probably faster. I don't think this is coming back, so I'm going to delete these ships. If I disband this, it's fine. You don't have a job anymore. Let's go through our planets. Let's see if anybody needs a job. Anybody has crime? You have a little bit. You don't. If I stick you here, what do you do while you're here? Reduce output. Ruler and specialist output. That's fine. Stick you over there in the new system. Didn't I just stick you in charge of something? Here? Yeah, you're in charge of the system. What do you mean you don't? You're idle.
Technology discovered.
Okay. Planet warming. I don't think we want to terraform just yet. Let's get this out of here because I don't want to see it in the list anymore. Pop over to here. A new science ship, the USS Ariel. We'll grab another scientist, I suppose. You're a Denobulan, aren't you? Yeah, we can include you. You are a counselor. Could also get a Andorian, who's a miracle worker. The rest of you are busy. Let's grab the Andorian. Give me another trait. Survey speed, anomaly research speed. Sure, we'll give you survey speed. Let's have you head over to here. And do that. You legitimately have stuff to upgrade you too?
Ships upgraded.
Perfect. I believe you. We have max dilithium. Let's sell some dilithium. How much? There's no point in just not having it maxed. This is done. So let's buy with that dilithium money some stuff to build up this colony. Gale Prime. The Marshlands. What are those? Any interesting decisions here? Build a Verteron array. What does this do? Terraforming thing. That built, and we'll get the naval school built. That's good.
Technology discovered.
Yay, we're the new president. We can have another one here. We'll get shoot survey speed and disengagement chance, and then after that we get research station output. I guess I should have gotten that one earlier. And we got new tech. We got the new phaser beams. Cool. Let's get the shield hit point upgrade. Also upgrade our fleet. Oh, I guess not. Need 115 more. Okay. Arriving at the source of the distress call near Idani 82, the USS Ariel has come across a freighter in the Earth Cargo Service under attack by Kzinti primate pirates. While the Kzinti primate ships do not respond to hails, the captain of the freighter appears on the USS Ariel's view screen disheveled and injured. Thank you for answering our distress call, Captain. We've been chased halfway across the system by these pirates. We're carrying duranium ore. They must be after it. After the Ariel has armed its own defenses, it is not clear whether it would be sufficient to fend off the pirates. Defend the freighter, cover the freighter's retreat. Let's cover the retreat. While the freighter's meager weaponry stood little chance against the Kzinti primate pirates, alone, together with the Ariel, the two vessels were able to disable the lead pirate ship, creating an opening for the vessel to jump warp. Unfortunately, the freighter activated its warp drive, damage sustained by engagement triggered a failure in the vessel's antimatter storage units and destroyed both itself and several pirate corvettes. The remaining pirate quickly scattered. On arriving on the Idani system, Captain Stallaris Valras reported her failure to defend Earth Cargo Service vessel to command. Oh no, she succeeded. Patreon weapons. Alright, Ariel. Let's have you head over here too, I think. Really need you to head over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disband the ship. And I'm going to stick you on probably Alpha Centauri. Yeah.
Technology discovered.
Good. Insult efficiency. Let's get the reduction in crime. I do have at least 2% crime somewhere, so that -2 will take it down.
Technology discovered.
Nicely. Shield hit points. Excellent. Let's grab... Torpedo Mark 2. Sounds good. What is this? Caleb Station. It's all done. Gotcha. That takes us to the end of this episode. Hope you've been enjoying the series so far. Reforming the Federation, slowly but surely. Check on that before we leave here. This is working, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. We're working away. And the next episode, we'll continue to investigate. I'm going to take a look at that little station we built over here. See what that's all about. And we'll try to expand over here. Maybe we'll take over this world and settle another Savannah world with some Tellarites. We'll see. Anyhow, hope you're having a great day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.